Hey y'all, Stacy here, finally getting around to sharing my January flash sale haul. I know it is near the end of February and I cannot believe that it's taken me this long to get to this, but here we are, man. Transition months fly by. As a quick reminder, I do use mostly 25 watt and up Scentsy warmers. As I am a Scentsy consultant, those warmers are typically on for 15 hours a day. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that we can stay in touch. One of my favorite scents from the Harvest collection was Sparkling Spiced Citrus because I think this is a year-round scent, at least for me it is, and I know it's going to be gorgeous during that transition from summer to fall. It was made available in these fragrance flowers in the flash sale, and I was thrilled to see it. These fragrance flowers are so cool because they have the color dye, and the flower over time becomes more orange in this case. It's a beautiful mandarin scent with black currant, sugarcane, and a slightest hint of clove. It's bright and warm and lovely. Now, Velvet Moon is a scent that has recently retired from the catalog. It's soft vanilla flower, white musk, and I think foggy mist. To me, this is almost like a blanket fragrance. The soft vanilla is beautiful and it does lean floral, but it's not overly floral to me. And I've never had this in washer whiffs, but I liked the wax and I love washer whiffs, so I'm excited to give this a try. Washer whiffs are far and away my favorite thing in the laundry line. I have been for the past like 2 weeks testing out the new laundry sheets, and I cannot wait to share my results with you on that. It is in clothesline though, which is not my favorite scent, but anyway, back to my haul. This is Bright Cider Life. Now, I love this in wax. I don't think I had ever had it in pods, but I miss Bright Cider Life. It's not in my club, so I had to snag some of these. Bright Cider Life is a harvest cider scent, but it has a unique mix of pumpkin that I think makes it distinctly different from any other kind of pumpkin apple cider scent that Scentsy offers. And I've not heard anybody else say this, but I do feel like there may be some sort of like an acorn note in here. It is earthier in presentation, but it's to me, but it is a beautiful cider scent and I love it. Speaking of loves, I got a brick of Dumbo soaring high through the sky. Bricks are huge and it's a big investment, I think, because it's essentially like getting 5 bars. But what an amazing deal in the flash sale this was. Bricks start off a good deal even at their full price, but when you use a half price item or get them in a flash sale, they can become a crazy good deal, and that was the case for this bar. Or brick rather. So I did grab it even though this is currently in my club. Now, I will say this is an apple, melon, magnolia, and candied fruit scent. And this is just such a great and beautiful performer for me. I love this fragrance. I love it on cold. I love it on warm. You do see there's this crack here, but all of the cracks that I see in this particular brick are just where I would chop it anyway, so I'm not concerned. I will say this brick, though, the fact that I have it in my collection may kind of signal the end for that bar in my club. Just recently smelled Wild for Wildflowers in the 10 new release bars, and that may take its place, because now I have quite a bit of it. Apple Spice Season was probably my least favorite bar in the collection, which was, I think, the Harvest collection last year, but that's saying nothing bad about it because I loved that entire collection. From my perspective, this is very much just like a straightforward apple juice scent. It's playful, and I can see myself melting it in the summer, so I just decided to grab one more of it. Cinnamon Woods, also from the Harvest collection, is one of my favorites. Again, I just loved that whole collection. I do love the cinnamon bark in this, and it pairs and softens so beautifully with the Bartlett pear. And happily, even though sugared woods can be a sketchy scent note for me, I find it very approachable in this bar. So I did get two. Now, berry apple shortbread, I am very proud of myself because I only got one of these and I love this scent. The shortbread note in this bar is amazing. It does have the berry and the vanilla in there as well. To me, it's almost like a shortbread with a compote or a jam or a jelly on it. Love this scent. I'm proud of myself because I had 5 of these in my collection and I have committed to only like keeping 6 even if a flash sale comes and a bar exists in my club. So I will have to remove it from my club if I don't use it. It's in my quarterly club, so I only got one. Yay me. Peaks and Pines is one that I think I only have one bar left, but I only got one bar. I do have this in my quarterly club because I enjoy it so much, but it's a powerhouse for me. So I don't really need a lot of this scent, and I don't want to have many bars of it because I just don't think the rate that I use this fragrance will kind of match that quantity in my home. The other thing is I love this type of scent family, so I know I'm going to want to try anything new that comes out remotely in that scent family. Speaking of Familia, I was so excited to see this bar because I was intrigued by it, but I stayed away from it. Number one, licensed bar, so it's more expensive. Number two, I have planted marigolds and we have them in our garden. They're a great pest deterrent in the garden when you're growing vegetables, but it's not a scent that I particularly love. So I really wanted to smell this, and I have to say, on cold, I'm primarily getting this vanilla kind of jasmine scent. So I'm really intrigued to see how this goes. Now, the bar itself is a little damaged, but it's a flash sale, so I'm okay with it. I'm thrilled that out of the flash sale, I got a new to me scent. So that's probably the thing that I'm looking most forward to melting. But that does round out all of the wax that I purchased. I did get a warmer though, a 25-watt warmer. They are my favorite. Now, I do tend to like a ceramic warmer, and this is a glass warmer, but it's the cocoa warmer. We love this movie, and I cannot wait to see this lit up. Now, I will go ahead and briefly unbox this, but I will say the reason that I did not get this when it was in the Harvest collection, even though it was gorgeous and I knew it cast that beautiful shadow, I was a little bit concerned, having not seen this in person, whether or not it would have a significant bulb glare. The skulls and shapes in this warmer cast a beautiful glow, but that does mean that there's a lot of exposed space, so the bulb might be visible when it's turned on. I really do love this patterning though, and the coloration. It's very evocative of the movie, and I think it's going to be a great seasonal item. But if you see here, there's just a lot of space in the pattern itself that even though it's got coloration and variation to it, I'm a little bit I think I'm pretty convinced that I'm going to be able to see the bulb through it when it's turned on. And there are lots of people who love an exposed bulb, and I don't mind it if it's diffused enough to kind of soften that glare. But if it is not, and I can really kind of see that fiery line that exists in 25-watt and up bulbs, I'm going to have to be very cautious of where I place it. And just knowing my own preferences, I'm probably not going to turn that warmer on, or at least I'm not going to turn that warmer on often. Now, there are lots of other strategies that I employ sometimes when I love a warmer, like using a colored bulb, but I prefer, if possible, to have warmers that I don't have to kind of make those sorts of special arrangements for. So I am just going to be taking a look at this with the bulb that it came with, which is a clear bulb. In my experience, typically a purple or a blue bulb will provide the most reduction of light, and they can also impact the light output. So like in a warmer like this, if I do need to use a color bulb where I really do still want to see that light cast kind of coming through the kaleidoscope of colors that are around the light bulb, I would likely choose an orange bulb, just because I feel like it still does allow a significant amount of light to push through. Based on the photos that I've seen of this warmer, I feel like it is a light show. I am so excited for this warmer dish. It has cocoa um, on the warmer dish. I'm very excited to see it. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. It's such a beautiful dish, and it's so reminiscent of the movie. I love the styling of this warmer. Now let's turn it on. She beams. I knew she would. But look how beautiful that cast is. Oh, I wish I could take my phone off of this yardstick and show you the wall. Hopefully you can see it. Do you see there's even the skull shape right on the, what is that, my tray? It's so beautiful, you guys. And I am correct, though. We can fully see. See, so I feel like any of the places that it's primarily orange and red, or where the petals are, I'm going to have no problem with it, even with the clear bulb. Where it is blue, I struggle a little bit. So I do think I'm going to be able to position this one though and keep a clear bulb in it because I love this pattern. I don't know if this is coming through on your camera, but It is a warmer that makes a full-on light show all around it. Looking down on it when wax is not in it, though, that is blinding because Coco's face is completely clear. Yay, though, I am so excited about this warmer and I cannot wait to try out the Familia bar. I would love to hear in the comments below, did you participate in the flash sale? And if you did, what did you grab? Thanks so much for watching.